What's up, gamers? Once again, this is OldSkool Fool of DOS Reviews, and as expected, I'm coming at you guys today with the only review that counts on this reboot to a legendary series, which is Mortal Kombat. Yes, Mortal Kombat. Well, what is Mortal Kombat to you? Well, this game has been with me since I couldn't even reach the top of an arcade cabinet, and I've seen this game evolve and de-evolve to absolutely no end. As you may already know, I'm a pretty big Mortal Kombat fan. I have an MK tattoo, I interviewed the creator a ton of times, and even own the original MK arcade cabinets from back in the day. Well, enough about me. What about Mortal Kombat, as it's so tentatively called? Though in my head, it's still Mortal Kombat 9. So let's take it from the top. The story. Well, MK has always been somewhat convoluted as a story. It had a really cool concept, some really badass characters, and of course, it was the first game to start the heavy violence factor with its finishing moves. Now, with its true claim to fame originally, just being finishing moves, there was a lot that left, stuff unfinished, especially the story. The story was always kind of piecey, juggled throughout, and even the last one was almost laughable as to how Batman wound up in my MK game. With that being said, it's now back to basics, and the story mode really provides all the loose ends that even die-hard fans like myself were really asking for. It actually begins from the end and circles back all the way to the first tournament, and all the characters, actually first meet up for the first time. In all honesty, this game's story mode is better than the two movies combined, and the cinematics and cutscenes do it enough justice to say that it's actually better directed than even any webisode or miniseries. Yes, it was that intriguing. I found myself having to keep playing the story mode to see the answers to the questions I wanted to know for years. And not to mention those that are new blood to this game, the story mode really plays cleanup to the point where there is almost no reason to trace back the older storylines because it's all here. Now here's the kicker that you hardcore fighters are looking for, the gameplay. Yes, I know the gameplay. So how does it play? How does it play? Does it suck? It's the worst game ever, but it's alright. Now on the MKs, the gameplay was actually horrendous. The real past ones, especially MK vs. DC, it was horrendously bugged with infinites, stage glitches, bad online versions of combos, and really just a I hit you first combo system that never really put the game in the serious fighter circle as compared to like the Namco or Capcom fighters. But fighting fans can rejoice now because this one is a savior in that light. This is what Street Fighter 4 was to Super Street Fighter 2. This MK takes all the positives of the previous ones and mends them nicely into a modest, on the edge of your seat, happy to slaughter that ass fest. With a combo structure similar to MK2, alongside combo breakers, enhanced supers, and the ultra-devastating 3D pain punishers that bring this back to the true 2D fighting style that is back and here to stay. As the old saying goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And really, it wasn't broken until around MK4, and then the fighting system definitely started to break there. Now, of course, it's also the reintroduction of the tag play, but this time it's just not a pick two men or women scenario, but mimics more of the Tekken tag and Marvel vs. Capcom style tag-ins. Now, it's a great welcome addition for those looking to, to form team play, and if you're good enough, then you can totally chain time your way to victory. So those who have been discussing with the previous titles, it's time to rekindle that fighting spirit because you're going to have to learn this game all over again, as even old moves have been redone in a new light, and different follow-ups and special move requirements are now totally different. So how about those graphics? Well, how about them? They are MK flawless. Everything is finely detailed from the emotion-filled cutscenes right down to the Outworld Stadium, like the fight stages that showcase the cheering Outworld audience, like Kentaro, magically beat your ass down every single time and they cheer. They just keep cheering. All of the MK's World trademark stages have been recreated in all that next-gen glory that you can come to expect from your PS3 and Xbox 360s. So no crying fanboys. So those wanting the Living Forest and the Sky Tower stages, they are sure to feel the warmth of past MKs and the mending of the damages past. I, of course, love the bone-breaking, spine-splitting, trademark moans and screams that is synonymous with the so the sound department is on point as always. So what's the fate? Well, the fate of MK, that is. Well, I've been playing this for quite a bit now, and have to say that this looks to be a formidable fighter worthy of the pro gaming circuits. With tons of characters already out of the box, new school online play, and from the looks of things, a ton of unlockable secret characters, finishers, and DLC content to be surfacing from the Netherrealm really, really soon. I'm going to say that this is totally a must-have for MK fans, and others that are kind of still on the fence about it. So what now? Well, what now? It's a simple must-buy. And of course, alongside an arcade stick, because if you don't have one, this game is just, it totally blows playing with a pad, so don't even think about it. So, Earthrealmers, I'm going to give this game a 95%. Yes, that's a 95%. It hits the franchise on all the right angles, makes new fighters feel at home, and makes this series reboot a welcomed one. Just so you know, gamers and gamettes, know that we are kicking off this Mortal Monday with some exclusive MK videos and news, fatalities, and of course, the ability to play yours truly, OldSkool Fool online, as this is a must-have fighter. Also, if you guys don't have a copy yet or even need a fighting stick, don't forget to check out our sponsors at DodgeStreet.com for the lowest price on gaming and all the goodness that goes with it. Well, fighters, I'll see you on the tournament front, and when it's time to fight me in Mortal Kombat. Thanks for watching, and fight you guys next time.
Smoke wins. Fatality.